Hi, I'm Angela from Main Street Yoga, and this is my interpretation of Thomas Hanna's daily cat stretch. Most of what I'll be doing, it comes right from his book Somatics. I did add a couple of different options based on feedback from my own students. We're going to begin on our backs. So come onto your back. With your knees bent and your feet planted about hips distance apart. Your arms can rest down by your sides wherever they're comfortable. So we're going to begin with some pelvic tilts, which Hanna calls arch and flatten. So begin to exhale, and as you exhale, press your low back down toward the mat, and you'll feel the pelvis tilt upward like it would if you were in a cat pose. And you'll feel your abdominal muscles engage. And then as you begin to inhale, move back through neutral, soften, and then tilt the pelvis in the opposite direction so that the low back arches away from the mat. Shoulder blades stay firmly planted on the mat. Begin to exhale. Flatten the back onto the mat. Feel the engagement of the abdominal muscles. And then slowly begin to release. Inhale and arch the low back. We're going to do that 3 more times. So moving through neutral nice and slow. Exhale, press the low back into the mat. Start to move through neutral. Inhale, arch. 2 more times, moving through neutral. Exhale, flatten the low back. Inhale, slowly coming into an arch. One more time. Move through neutral. Exhale. Flatten. Softening out. Moving through neutral. Inhale as you arch. And then on the exhale, come back into just a neutral spine. Take a moment to rest and breathe. The next movement is called arch and curl. And this will look and feel like a slow motion abdominal crunch. So let's bring the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Let the elbows open out to your sides. On an exhale, begin to flatten the back just like we did before, and then lift the head and the shoulders and let the elbows come toward each other. Begin to soften back down toward the mat. Let the elbows open. Inhale and arch the spine away from the mat. Shoulders stay down. You can press the elbows down if you like. Moving through neutral. Exhale, begin to flatten. Bring the elbows toward each other. Lift the head and shoulders. Slowly releasing back down. Nice deep inhale as you arch the spine. We'll do that movement 3 more times. Exhale, flattening the back. Lift the head and shoulders. Feel the contraction of the abdominal muscles. And then slowly lower down. Inhale, open the elbows, arch the spine. 2 more. Exhale, curl. Lowering down. Inhale, arch. One more. Exhale, curl. Slowly lowering. And then inhaling as you arch. And then relax the muscles in the back. Bring your arms back down by your sides. Take a breath or two here. And then we're going to roll onto our bellies. The legs will be extended straight out behind you. We're going to start with the left hand down on the mat, right hand resting on top. And then turn your head to look right so that your left cheek is resting on your right hand. On an inhale, begin to lift the back of the head and the whole right arm and right shoulder up toward the ceiling as you lift the right leg. And then exhale slowly back down. We'll do that 2 more times on this side. Inhale, lift. So the whole head and arm is like one unit. Exhaling down. Nice and slow, as slowly as you can go. One more time. Inhale, lift. Right arm, head, shoulder, and left leg. And then exhale all the way down. Take a moment to let all of your muscles soften. Take a breath or two here. And then switch your hands and turn your head to the other side. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. As you inhale, you'll lift your head, hand, elbow, and shoulder as you lift the right leg. And then exhale slowly back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale as you lower. One more, inhale, lift. And you might even pause for a second or two. And then exhale all the way down. Let all of your muscles soften. Feel the whole back body soften down toward the mat. Then when you're ready, we'll come on to our backs again. So bend your knees and plant your feet. Lift the right foot and bring your right knee towards your chest, and you can place your right hand on the right knee. Bring your left hand behind the head, and we'll do here what's going to feel like an oblique crunch. So begin to exhale, flatten the back, lift the head and shoulders, bring your left elbow towards your right knee. And then slowly lower down. Exhale, lift, come into that oblique crunch. Slowly lower on the inhale. You might even arch the back a little bit as you come down. And we'll do one more. Exhale, lifting, and a little twist. And then slowly lower down. As you come down, inhale, arch the back. And then exhale back to neutral. Release your right knee, right foot comes down. Bring both arms by your sides. Take a moment to rest and breathe. And then we'll do the other side. So pick up the left foot, draw the left knee in. You can hold on to it with your left hand. Right hand comes behind the head. As you exhale, begin to flatten the back, lift the head and shoulders, and a little twist to the left, right elbow toward the left knee. Inhale as you slowly lower back down. Elbow opens up. Exhale, flatten, curl, and twist. Inhale, slowly release. And again, you might introduce just a little arch in the back. And then one more. All the way up, exhaling, right elbow to left knee. And slowly lower down, inhaling. Let the elbow rest. Arch the spine. Exhale, neutral. Release the left knee and the left foot. Bring both arms down by your sides. Now, one of my favorite moves, we're going to take the arms out to a T. Toe heel the feet out wide. On an exhale, let both knees fall to the right. Roll the left arm up and the right arm down. Look towards your left hand. Moving slowly back through neutral. Knees fall to the left, right arm rolls up, left arm rolls down. Look toward the right hand. Back and forth, nice and slow, just rolling around on the floor. So sometimes it helps to imagine yourself as a lazy cat rolling around in a spot of sunshine on the floor. Let's do one more to each side. If you do this on your own and you feel like you want to do it more than 3 times to each side, feel free to do so. Inhaling back to center, and then last time, knees to the left. Right arm rolls up, left arm rolls down. And then slowly back to center. Take your arms back down by your sides. Bring your feet a little closer together. Take a moment to notice the after effects. Relax all the muscles. And then we're going to roll onto our side. So I'm going to come onto my left side. I'm going to extend my left arm above the head and let my head rest on the upper arm. My hips and knees are at 90 degrees. I'm going to take my right arm up overhead and then lift my head a little bit and kind of tuck my hand under my left ear. On an exhale, I'm going to lift the head and shoulders as the right foot lifts away from the left. So I come into this really awkward position. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. Inhaling as you come down. Exhale, lift the head, shoulders, and right foot. So the knees and the thighs stay stuck together. And slowly lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Feel the internal rotation in the right hip. And then exhale slowly down. Take a moment to rest. You can keep your right arm where it is, or if you're more comfortable with it at your side, or maybe you place the right hand on the mat. So we're going to do the opposite movement with the legs now. The right hip will move into external rotation. So as you exhale, lift the right knee away from the left. And then slowly lower down. Coordinating movement with breath. Inhale, lift the right knee. The feet stay together. Exhale and lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Maybe hold for a moment. And then slowly lower the knee back down. And let all the muscles soften. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I have my right arm extended. My head's going to rest on the upper arm. Hips and knees at 90 degrees. I'm going to bring the left arm overhead, lift my head, tuck my hand under my ear. Making sure you're feeling stable. And then on an exhale, begin to lift the head and the shoulders and the left foot. And you're going to feel the muscles on the left side of your torso engage. And then slowly lower down. Exhale, lift. Shorten the side waist. Inhale, lower. Last time, exhale, lift. And inhale to lower. And then I'm going to release my left arm and kind of set my left hand in front of me. Making sure I still have my 90-degree angles at the hips and the knees. And then on an inhale, lift the left knee away from the right. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift, feel the external rotation in the left hip. And then slowly lower down. One more time, inhale, lift. You might even hold there for a moment just to sense into the muscles that are holding it there. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. And then soften completely. Now we'll make our way onto our backs. We're going to continue with some hip rotation. So we're going to keep the feet and the knees close together. Let's go ahead and extend the legs. You might bring your arms out to about 45-degree angles. When you're ready, on an inhale, let the knees open out to the sides. Slide the feet up towards your sit bones. And then exhale and extend. On your next inhale, keep the knees together. Let the feet come out to the side. Slide the feet up. And then release. So we're going to go back and forth a couple times. Inhale, external rotation. Exhale and release. You're going to feel the back arch when you do that. That's okay. Let it happen. Inhale, knees and thighs together. Feet slide up to the outside. Slowly release. One more time in each direction. So inhale, open. Exhale, release. And then inhale, internal rotation, feet move out to the side. And then slowly release. Take a moment to stretch out, relax. And then bending the knees again. We're going to move into some movement that's going to look like skiing to those of you who ski. So we're going to kind of slide the heels in one direction, let both knees fall to one side, keep the chest oriented toward the ceiling. Inhale to neutral and exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. A couple more times in each direction. This should feel good. There's never any reason to push yourself any farther than your body wants to go. One more time to each side. And then back to center. Take a moment to align your spine, feet hips distance apart. Rest and breathe. And then we'll make our way into a seated position. So let's start with the legs extended straight out in front of us. And then I'm going to fold my right leg back and fold my left leg in front of me. So my knees are going to the left and my feet are going to the right. I'm going to place my left hand beside me on the mat for some support. I'm going to bring my right hand to my left shoulder. So we're going to start with some simple trunk rotation. So as you exhale, slowly turn to the right. The head moves with the trunk. And then inhale, face forward. Exhale, slow turn to the left. Inhale as you face forward. Exhale, one more turn to the left, and we're going to hold here this time. And then on your inhale, turn your head to look over your right shoulder. And then exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, look right. Exhale, look left. Inhale, look right, pause, and turn your eyes to the left. And then let your head follow, look to the left, and then your eyes to the right. And then following back into that facing forward position. So for this next one, we're going to turn the trunk and the head in opposite directions. So exhale, turn the trunk to the left and the head to the right. And then inhale back to center. Again, trunk to the left, head to the right. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale, trunk to the left, head to the right. We're going to pause here. And then we're going to slowly lift the chin and slowly lower the chin. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more, lift. And lower. And then turning to face forward again. Stretch the legs out in front of us. Maybe give them a little shake. And then we'll do the other side. So left leg folds back, right leg folds in front. So knees to the right, feet to the left. Kind of tenting the fingers of the right hand to provide some support. I'm going to take my left hand to my right shoulder. So starting nice and simple. On an exhale, turn trunk and head to the right. And then inhale, face forward. Exhale, turn. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, turn. We're going to stay here this time. Inhale, turn just the head to look over the left shoulder. Exhale, look right. Inhale, look left. Exhale, look right. Inhale, look left. Pause. Let your eyes go to the right. And then let the head follow. Turning toward the right, turn the eyes left. And then slowly return back to your starting position. So this time we're going to turn head and trunk in opposite directions. So as you exhale, turn the trunk to the right, turn the head to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, trunk to the right, head to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, trunk to the right, head to the left. We're going to hold. Inhale, chin tilts up. Exhale, chin tilts down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. And exhale down. And then slowly unwind, come back to center. Release your left arm, stretch the legs out, give them a little shake. And then you might come into a cross-legged seat, take a moment just to sit. Notice how the body feels. So this is an excellent routine to do first thing in the morning. Do it gently, do it slowly, and enjoy it. On the other end, you might use it at night, especially if you have trouble falling asleep. If you find yourself being restless at night and having trouble settling in, this might be a good practice to do before bed. So thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.